your thought on the report?
We fully welcome the report. We think it will give a good foundation for us to move forward as a country, to rebuild the capacity of the state to address problems of inefficiencies, as well as fundamentally deal with corruption and root it out completely. We now have the knowledge of how it was coerced, how the boards were working, particularly in SOEs. It is therefore critical that this report must be studied by all South Africans. It is easy to read. I think it's quite narrative. It also shows different entities. And I think the way it has come out, the period that it has come out, of course, is only the first segment. It should encourage us to make sure that we clean ourselves, particularly at the level of government. So we really appreciate the work done by Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo and his team. This was a massive work, I think quite depressing indeed, even when you go through it, how things could happen in the manner that they did. But I think there's time for South Africa to turn around, to change things, to amend the way we used to do things in order to move forward and make sure that the resources of this country are at the disposal of all the people of our country.
It also points out that state capture thrived at South Africa's state-owned entities. The ANC yesterday releasing a statement, Pulemabe, saying that the governing party knew it would itself be placed under great scrutiny. Where that is concerned, what do you believe needs to happen?
Well, the individuals must face the wrath of the law, no doubt about that. The ANC is not the one that actually was corrupt. It's individuals who are corrupt, and they must be dealt with vehemently and strongly. What it did expose, of course, is the fact that these institutions that should drive our national development were themselves diverted to focus on other things to enrich individuals. And therefore, that focus must now change. And everyone that goes to serve in the SOEs, both in the management and in the board, must be serving the people wholeheartedly, not for self-enrichment. And now they know, once you do wrong things, the law will follow you. And that's what this report actually exposes. And we should be able to make sure that all the findings have been fully implemented.
You speak of individuals and not just the party. Can we divorce these individuals from the party, given that the report also spoke of cadre deployment?
Yes, there's a direct distinction between the two. The organization, its policies, its value system, it's a value system of high moral ground, is contaminated by wrong elements, individuals who occupy positions in this organization. And therefore, because of those positions, they become influential and they direct things in the wrong way. Cadre deployment as a policy, it works all over the world. Even the parties here in the country, all opposition parties use the same thing when they are in power. In the USA, it's even done at a high level. Everywhere else, the cadre policy works. But here in state-owned entities, it should not just be cadre policy. It should be capable South Africans, capable individuals from across the world who have got skills, who should be allowed to function to make our institutions safely. But the party that wins the mandate has the right to implement its policies. That's why cadre deployment is critical in that context.
Solly Mapaila is with the South African Communist Party. Thank you very much for availing yourself of this.